Reading this book by Ray Comfort is really good. I'd encourage you to get it and read it. It's very encouraging. It actually speaks volumes about what I've seen in my own life happening. Like I've had people today saying to me things like, why did God allow kids to get cancer? And things like that. Why did children get cancer, right? So I said, well, why did sin come into the world? God didn't want it in the world. He said, don't eat from that tree. And then they're like, well, God made the tree, so it's God's fault. I'm like, well, okay. So if you go into a shop and they're selling stuff so if you go to a farmer's place and they've got a tree that's poisonous, and if you eat from it, you're going to die, right? They've got poisonous fruit on it. Nowadays, would you go and eat that fruit? No, because you've got knowledge, haven't you, not to eat it. So you wouldn't do it, would you? Because if you do, you're going to die, and it's your own fault, really, isn't it? But because it was our own fault, but God loved us, he didn't have to. He died for us. So who's the real accuser? Because God loved us so much, he came and died for us, even though we did wrong and ate from the fruit, God could have given up on us at that point, couldn't he? Anyway, back to the thing. So in here, Ray Comfort's saying about how, Jesus was, let me tell you about someone who opened up the scriptures to his unsaved hearers. He told them that they hadn't kept the commandments, and he preached Jesus to them. The reaction was a little negative. They murdered him. So that was the Lord, really, wasn't it? Because he preached himself. He preached him being the saviour to the world, and they killed him. They killed him. It wasn't because he was trying to cause trouble or because he was, a political or anything else. It was because he was actually telling people that they were sinning and needed a saviour, that they'd broken God's commandments. They were in trouble, basically. But because they didn't like what they heard, they crucified him. And when they did, that paid for our sin. That was the payment to pay for our sin. God allowed it.